Okay, folks, example number 7. I'm going to do this in 2 ways. Okay? The first way, let's do it by hand. All right? And it says write the fraction as a decimal. So we're going to do long division by hand. Round your answer to the nearest hundredth. So in my division problem, Casey, how many zeros do I need to put behind the decimal for us to be able to round to the hundredths? 3, right? Because the hundredths is 2 spots, but I need another one to round. Okay. So here's my house. What goes in the house, Cedar?
The denominator.
The denominator goes in the house? No.
No, other way around.
The denominator does not go in the house. Now look at what I've done. There we go.
Oh, no.
The denominator goes outside the house. The numerator goes inside the house. Top goes inside. Okay? And we've already said we need to round to 2 places, or to the hundredths. So we're going to have to carry our division out 3 places. I'm going to go ahead and put my decimal point right there. Now I'm ready to go. Okay? Now Lily, how many times will 12 go into 1? 0. How many times will 12 go into 11? 0. How many times will 12 go into 110? 9 times. 9 times 12 is what, JD?
1 times 12 is 91.
Not 91. No. 9 times 12. Lou? 108. 110 minus 108 is what, JD? 2. And I'm going to bring down this 0, and now I've got 20. Excellent. Coolest. 12 goes into 20 how many times? Once. 1 times 12 is 12. 20 minus 12 is what, Isabel? 8. Then I'm going to bring down a 0, and I'm going to ask Gray, how many times does 12 go into 80?
8 times?
Not 8 times. 8 times 12 is 96.
7?
Not 7, that's 84. Bennett?
6?
6 times. Bennett, 6 times 12 is what?
72?
72. Excellent. And when I subtract, 80 minus 72 is what, Peyton?
It is 8.
Which is less than 12, so I know I got it right. Okay, now I can stop there. I can keep going, but I don't need to, McVick, because I'm rounding to the nearest hundredth. So I'm going to put a gate around the hundredths place. 6 is knocking on the door. McVick, am I going to let that 6 in?
You should.
I'm going to let that number in, and now how many numbers do I have? 0.9 what? 2. I've let another number in now. All right? So that's my answer for 11 divided by 12. But Lou has a question. Lou?
If you kept on going, wouldn't you have to put a line over the 6?
Yeah, it's going to repeat because as soon as I get 8, I'm going to bring down another 0, and now I've got 80 again. It's not going to change. 12 is going to go into 80 the same number of times it did before, right? So it's going to be 0.9166666 on forever. Okay? Now, I said I was going to do it 2 ways. I'm going to do it using the calculator now. Please have your calculators out, open, on, and clear. Okay? Now, tell me, please, raise your hand, what you would do to use the calculator to find this problem. What would you do? Peyton?
11 divided by 12.
So how would you type that in? You press 1, then you press 1, then you press what?
Divided by.
Divided by
Then you put
1,
2.
2, and then what?
Enter.
Enter. And tell me, what did you get? Read everything on the screen.
0.9166666666667.
Okay, and it rounds at the end, doesn't it? Okay? Because the calculator's not going to keep going or it would ruin the calculator. You just have to throw it away. Okay, so it stops at the end of the screen. But again, it says round to the nearest hundredth. We're going to put our gate around it. There's that 6. I don't care what those things say. 6 is big enough to get into that party. 0.92. Okay? Any questions about using the calculator? The top number always goes in first. The top number goes in the calculator, and the top number